rift. May I show you to its location? Someone help me!
Seems someone is in need of our aid. One can never be owed too many.
Have my support. I will protect you.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound.
A friendly face at last. I cannot thank you enough for your aid, sir.
If I might be so bold as to impose upon you again, would you be willing to accompany me to the cenotaph and safeguard me from harm? I fear there are none else to whom I can turn, and if this is not done, the road through these grounds shall fore'er remain impassable. Pray, will you lend me your aid?
Oh, thank you. I am in your care, sir.
We are to safeguard Sir Oscar to the cenotaph. Shall we be off? Very well. I'll go. I'll do there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
Let no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early cricket gets the worm, as they say.
What's that?
You might join the fight yourself.
Well said. We cannot break it from this side.
Perhaps.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
Your knot was most effective.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurer's trade.
Oh, 'twasn't an easy journey, but here we are at last. All that remains is to ring the bell. I only pray it works. That should do it, eh? Alt seems to be well. My humblest thanks, sir. I swear I'll never shirk this sacred duty again. I'd fain reward you for your aid. Heaven knows you've earned it. But oh, perhaps you'd accept this key for your troubles. I happened upon it on our way here. I suppose it must unlock something on this battleground, though I confess I know not what. Still, surely it must be grand, as the key is of such ornate make. I pray it is to your liking, sir.
Naught more can be done.
If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the Issuer's resting place. I can guide you there.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Let me get that.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
I should be glad to assist you, Arisen. This calls for a curative.
There's a ladder here.
All together now. We attack as one.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
Understood.
Right where it hurts. Master. I cannot imagine why anything should. Well, I just happen to know better. We've naught to ponder but our success, for come what may, we will triumph.
Oh, well spotted. Most impressive. Such a thing escaped my master's notice entirely. It is hard to find my footing in this darkness.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We'll make our way there in time. As to whether it will be sooner or later, that is for the Arisen to decide.
It shall be done. I am here to aid you, Arisen. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
Avoid their venom at all costs!
Its attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else. Prepare yourself! Isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp.
'Tis enough to make camp only when the need arises.
If we are to aid Sir Gregor, we must needs make for the ill-doer's resting place. I can guide you there, if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Now here's aught of interest. A ballista.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? Follow me. Do try to keep me in your sights, Master. I shan't lead you astray.
Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
Oh, I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen.
Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
Right you are.
Good thing I was standing here, eh?
Then I shall remain by your side. My curative magics are at your disposal. Halt, if you please.
Feeling weary? Not me. I dare say I could lift an ox. Oh, methinks the fiend felt that. Perhaps a few more for good measure.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Poison is a nasty affliction. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Unbelievable.
A meager challenge if I ever saw one. This'll be over in moments.
You have my support.
I'm perfectly capable of making such decisions for myself.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
So the fun begins again, eh, Risen?
Battle cannot be avoided? 'Tis fight or die.
Very well, I must.
Sent here to aid us. Would that you had gotten here sooner. The Watchhead, he's gone.
Here, if you please.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best.
I'll mourn Sir Gregor. He's a good man.
What more could we have done?
What's this? Where's the fiend gone? Has it fled? I can hardly believe it. I fought at Dullahan and shall live to tell the tale. But, fie! I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments before your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home afore that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir. I'm well and truly in your debt.
I'll mourn Sir Gregor. He was a good man.
Could you come over here?
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce...
I'll mourn Sir Gregor.
Our traits mesh well.
You've my gratitude.
It is a grave pity what befell Sir Gregor. Yet, however heavy our hearts, Lady Margaret must be informed. Fret not, master. I know precisely where this person will be found.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Poison ought to be cured with all due haste.
can't allow any further harm to come to you.
You'll not live to regret this.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
It would be a fine spot to rest, should we have need of one. I'm sure you mean well. I just happen to know better.
So, we must keep working.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
Really now, what are you doing?
Forgive me.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to assist.